first video I ever watched, so I'm a big Manny fan. Sorry video. Progression 9, Pachanita. Those were my first videos, but Manny is one of my favorite videos of all time. Favorite skate park, besides every skate park in California, because everything's perfect here, I would have to say the park I grew up skating, Hadley Skate Park. It's your normal little Situate park, 2-foot ramps and stuff like that. Everybody hates it, but it's one of my favorite. I had a hand-me-down green Shove-It with Gullwing trucks, which I find out today that Malcolm's first sponsor was Gullwing, so yes, I've heard of Gullwings. And some green see-through wheels, and I think some random bearings, but that was my first board was a green Shove-It. I'm just, I wish Miguel Cotto would have won so I could brag about that. For us Puerto Ricans out there. He did a good job though, and ain't nobody ever seen Floyd so bloody and confused. But I think Pacquiao's gonna take him out. Yeah, that was for you, Malcolm. I mean, all kind of, whatever you want to call them, action sports, they're all crazy in their own art and form, but I feel like biking is definitely more insane in a sense that you can seriously just destroy yourself. Oscar Meza. Definitely Oscar Meza. No, I'm just kidding. Megan Fox is banging. She has weird thumbs though. She has like alien thumbs, like her thumbs are like shaped like little bulbs. So I don't know if I can do that, so I'm just gonna choose neither and just go with Jessica Alba. They're both funny, but Friday is just way too funny. It's your classic hood story, so I'm gonna go with Friday. Bruce Lee, obviously, your shit off. Plus, he beat Chuck Norris in one of the movies. He beat him up, so we good. All action makes us Cup Sole, and I back that idea, so Cup Sole. I like my feet not to hurt when I'm done skating. They're both crazy in their own way, just because I've seen kind of the back end of UFC, and I watch boxing, but I feel like boxing is, you train way more for boxing in a sense of like your stamina and how you take care of yourself. So no offense to no UFC guys, because I already got a missing tooth. I don't want another one. I'm gonna have to go boxing on this one. MannyStaysAll.com. Nah, I'm gonna have to go with Instagram. Instagram's, it's just way funner to see photos and like them than to have to read. I'm more of a visual than a reader, even though you have to read in both, but I'm gonna go Instagram on this one. Favorite food, since I'm a vegetarian now, or been for almost 2 years, I'm gonna have to go with anything at Veggie Grill. I back it 100%. Right now, 12 years, and I think like a couple weeks or something like that. Originally, Puerto Rico. Moved to Lowell, Massachusetts, and lived the rest of my life there. So, Lowell, Massachusetts, Pride of Lowell. I don't know if you've seen it. That's where I'm from. I skate with a lot of people, with whoever's at the skate park. But my everyday crew is like the homie Yuto, Daniel. I skate with Paul a bunch. P-Rod, if you guys want to call him that. Just the BCE crew, Shane, everyone. Jesus Christ, all the homies. Pretty much anyone who's down to skate at any time, I'm down. I mean, I can skate with Oscar all the time, but he doesn't call me, and we live so close to each other, so it's kind of pisses me off. So when you see this, Oscar, you better call me. We'll go straight. I haven't played video games in a long time because I don't have any of the systems, but probably one of the skate games. I think Tony Hawk 2 was always my favorite, just because it was unreal. And you didn't have to really use the analogs, hold a certain way, and you had just 3 buttons, that's it. So I would go Tony Hawk, Pro Skater, all day. Soccer, like the stamina thing. I have respect for a lot of people who train their bodies to outlast what they're supposed to, so soccer is definitely insane. Plus all the people that skate that used to play soccer are gnarly, like Furby. You know what I mean? People like that, I respect that, so soccer. I live downtown LA, so I'm always at the Hollenbeck Plaza or at the barracks. Sometimes I prefer to be outside, so I'll go to the plaza and just skate with all the homies. Or whoever hits me up to meet up, I go wherever, so I don't know. But I'm always at Hollenbeck, so if you're there, come through. Actually, I do. I believe in aliens, witches, mermaids, all that. I'm weird. I think all that exists. I mean, we don't never know. I mean, there's fish in the ocean who are see-through and can light up all different kind of colors, and there's fish out there that have a little fish sitting on top, and then the light turns on and they just chomp. Like, if there's that, then you cannot tell me that there's little green people up in the sky that don't come down here. I mean, Megan Fox got little alien fingers. Might as well, there has to be something. Both. I like doing everything, so I'm gonna pick both on that one. So if you can put an image of both on here, I pick them both. Skydive. I feel like that. It's like when you're a kid and you jump off cliffs into the water, you get that 3 second of like, you can't breathe and you like don't know what to do. So I feel like if you can have that moment for like falling onto earth, then it's, you know, might even be the orgasm. I don't know, I haven't tried it yet, so I couldn't tell you. Like I said, I grew up watching Manic Marty, so Paul, he was in the DVD, but Paul's always been one of my favorite. And Eric Costin, obviously. Then you have, but my all-time favorite is Rodrigo. There's just something about his style, trick selection, just like his attitude, and it's just so. But I mean, I have a lot. I can keep naming names because I enjoy everyone skating, but those are like the top 3. Kick flip, heel flip, nollie heel, switch flip, switch heel, fakie flip, fakie heel. Gotta do them all. The Pest. If you have not seen The Pest, you are crazy. It is by far the funniest movie ever created. A little Puerto Rican guy that looks Asian, that robs people, that's just a prankster, and I don't know, it just reminds me a lot of like stuff that you wish you could do and get away with and you don't, and it's just funny. So watch it, The Pest. He has an opening scene where he's in the shower and he's like 30 different people, and then all of a sudden there's like him and 2 girls in there. I don't know, I don't understand how they thought that would make sense, but it was funny. I don't know, front shove, kick flip, 3 shove. I don't have a favorite, but right now 3 shove or possible, whatever you people out there want to decide, because I still haven't decided what it is, because in between both, that's my favorite. Law and Order, SVU. I think I might have to like stop watching it though. I'm probably gonna turn into one of those crazy people that end up doing fucked up shit, so I'm about to start watching something else, and they after so long, you have to like become part of the show, so. But yeah, Law and Order, always been one of my favorite. Handrails. I've had both, and it's funny because when you have a dog, you get annoyed because you have to like sometimes you gotta take care of them, you know, they're like a little kid. And then I've had a cat where it does what it wants and it needs no attention. But when you have a cat, you want a dog. When you have a dog, you want a cat. So I'm gonna have to go with cat dog. If anybody ever picks switch on that one, they're lying. Because it's like learning skating all over again. Just regs, man, just keep it regs. Lord of the Flies, I read in high school. I never read anything else because I don't really like to read. I'm more a visual person, but Lord of the Flies, Survival of the Fittest. If you know what I'm talking about. MannySaysAll.com, MannySaysAll.com, MannySaysAll.com. I can just keep it going. It's just like the best website. Nah, just like all the skate mags, and then you got Hella Clips is dope. It's like the world star hip hop of skateboarding. Just post all the videos. Then the barracks is like dope because it's like all the elite skating into one. So I don't know. I mean, YouTube, honestly, to be honest, YouTube is probably the dopest. So you could type in anything. iPhone 4. I currently ride an 8, and I have been for a while, and I won't size up. Doesn't make me less of a man. I just will not follow the trend, and I'm just gonna stick with what I'm comfortable with. And that's it. That goes to the little kids out there. If you have a size 3 foot and you skate at 8 something, you got problems. That goes to little Johnny, because for some reason he thinks that he could skate like a boat and it's okay. So no, skate to what your foot is, and there you go. Because if not, then you have to drastically change as you get older and your foot gets bigger, then you have to change your size. So, but I skate 8, so. Back in the day, well, a lot of people think I'm from Florida, and I'm not, because back in the day when me and one of my best friends, Dave Baczynski, if you don't know who he is, the kid that came from Del Toro, putting him on blast. He's probably gonna hate I said that. But we used to drive to Florida in the wintertime because we couldn't afford to come to California. So I remember we were just getting to Jupiter, Florida is where we were going. And we were on the highway, and he didn't want to drive anymore, and I wanted to drive. And we were going 80. We're going 85 on 95, and we swapped seats while driving with no cruise control. And it got kind of scary for like 10 seconds, but we made it all right. Yeah, we just swapped seats on the highway going 85. I know it's probably really dangerous, and I don't suggest anyone to do it, but we didn't want to pull over, so we just kind of swapped seats, and it was kind of sketchy, but that was pretty scary.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. We were like this. A lot. Summertime, this contests are coming up. Going to Brazil at the end of the month. Got the X Games Real Street dropping June 5th, so go watch it, vote. I hope you like my part, and I'll be seeing more of you guys in the future.